Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about Selena Gomez and her singing career. This is another requested reading for Selena. Uh, the person who requested it did not want to know anything about her acting. This person just wants to know what's going on with her music career. Okay, so Selena Gomez, show me your musical career. Just your musical career. Thank you guys for joining me. Just know that these readings are done for the fun. Okay? Please just know that this is for entertainment purposes only. So, what I'm picking up for Selena is that um, she may be locked in situations when it comes to her singing career. I also feel like she's losing faith. She's losing faith in music because maybe she wants to collaborate with other artists or other people, and they're not allowing her to. I mean, I know she's collaborated before, but maybe she wants to collaborate more, but they're not allowing her to work with certain people, and I feel like that's where she's losing faith. It's because of that. She does love singing, she does love music, but there's some kind of control, or she doesn't have any type of freedom that she would like. That's what I'm picking up. Okay, so let's do 10 cards. Selena Gomez singing career. What's going on in your singing career? Currently, right now, she's losing faith. I just I I just said that. So she is feeling very unfaithful right now, unappreciated, maybe expected blessings. So she has a lot in her. She still has a lot in her that she needs to make music about. This could be a lot of creativity, a lot of experiences. It's just building up, and the people around her are not allowing her to release all of the blessings that she has to put out in her music. What is her advice? Financial relief. Hmm. Her recent past, investments and savings. What does she want? Self-love. What is going on in her possible future? There will be some kind of opportunities for her. Show me a card about her. Paperwork and documents. What is her emotions? Recovery. Her hopes and her fears with her singing. Study schools and learning. And where is this whole situation going in the future? Passport and visa. Okay, so let's clarify the unfaithful card. What is she losing faith? What is this losing faith here? Show me something about this losing faith. The Ace of Wands, it is in reverse. So it's all about not having creative control. These two cards here can be like a misunderstanding. Not having, I told you, she has a lot of blessings in her body that she needs to set free. Okay? She has a lot that she wants to do when it comes to her own creativity. But looking at these two cards here, she doesn't have creative control. If not, she doesn't want to. If she's not being allowed creative control, she just does not want to move forward, because the Ace of Wands in the upright, it's all about moving forward. It's all about excitement. Like, I can't wait to put out new music. I can't wait to make an album. I just can't wait. I must move on now. I must make a move. But it's backwards. So she is having some kind of doubts here currently. And also, something about this two cards is all about cancellations. Like, they give her the green light and then they stop her. They green light her and then they red light her. So a lot of false starts. That's what it means. Okay? Her next card here is expected blessings. And this is representing in her challenges. She has a lot to offer people. She has a lot to offer her fans, but some way, somehow, she just cannot give you that message. For whatever reason, she can't put it out. So she's stuck with all of this creativity inside of her and nowhere to be released. And then we have the Eight of Swords here is in reverse, which is a card about freedom to choose. Freedom to choose, self-creation, no boundaries at all. Okay, looking at things with new perspective. So, and also, not many limitations. You see, so she is being limited. She is unable to tell you her story. She is unable to give you whatever she has in her. Okay, so let's find out why. Why are they blocking her? And the Ten of Pentacles is in reverse. I'm sorry, but this is so mean. Somebody around her environment, her work environment, they think that she's so dull. She's not exciting enough. She's very dull. So that's why they're always giving her the green light and then the red light. Maybe they think that her creations is dull. It's not exciting. Whatever she has in her, she feels like it's a blessing. So she needs to bring it out to the world. And then somebody in her career is like, no, that's lame. Your ideas are lame. You are a lame when it comes to creativity. And if that is not the reason, then it's greed. It's just completely greed. Somebody's greedy. They're holding on to money. They're holding on to contracts. And they're just being plain greedy. So if she is a very creative individual, then somebody is just greedy, holding on to money, something physical. The Nine of Pentacles also in reverse. But if it's not greed, they're holding her back. For some reason, they are holding her back. This is some kind of setback here. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse can also be you want a lot of things, but you don't want to do the hard work. So that could be her or somebody around her. Then we have the Temperance in reverse also. Well, it flew in reverse. So there's conflict, impatient, conflict of interest. That's the word. That is why there's conflict of interest. So that means nobody agrees. So what are they going to do? They're going to agree to disagree. Conflict of interest. Now, her advice is financial relief. What about this card? Oh, here we go. The moon in reverse. It could be like truth. I would say speak your truth or get more clarity. She needs to be honest. Okay, she really needs to be honest. So I know she's a Cancer. So if she is not speaking up, she needs to speak up. Okay? That's what the moon is saying. Just tell the truth, get some clarity. She also needs to give clarity as well. So that means she's not speaking up. There's a card that just flipped over. What is it? The Fool in reverse. The Fool in reverse could be like naive, recklessness, hesitation. It's both indecisions and decisions. Her advice is very confusing. So I feel like a part of me wants to tell her that her advice is to, if you can, you can close out your contracts and you can fly solo and be independent. Okay? That's what I feel like this is talking about. Just go independent. Do not work with a label or a record company. That could be one of her advices. And the other advice is to just develop more. Okay? Do some training. Do whatever you have to do, training, coaching, and just get better at what you want to do. So go through some kind of development. Okay? Her next card here, we have investments and savings. So this tells me something about her recent past. So let's clarify. We have the Star card. Okay, so I feel like recently, when I'm looking at this card here, I do see a woman, another woman. This is not Selena. This is another woman who is going to help her. And I say help her is because we have the Star card here. And the Star card is it's upright, it's not reversed. So there is opportunities. There is an opportunity that recently came to her that she's going to move forward with. It could also be a renewal of contract or having faith, or somebody is coming in to rejuvenate the situation, heal the situation. So recently there was a woman who came to her rescue. It could be, I don't know, like a boss, a lawyer, an investor, a family member. But this was unexpected. This person just came out of the blue and decided that they were going to help her and that they were going to not only help her, but support her with whatever she's going on within these three cards here. So I do believe she's being backed up by some type of investor. Okay? And then we have self-love. So what does she want to achieve? Self-love is like loving yourself. It is like freedom. It is the opposite, right? The opposite of insecurities. Okay, so she looks very happy to be in that place. And then we have the 10 of, what is this? No, I'm sorry. This is the Sun card. And it flew out of the deck and is also upright. So what she wants is to go through some kind of gain and satisfaction. She is staying very positive. Whatever ordeal she's going through, she is going to be positive about it. You know, when you're smiling, when you're a person who has a lot of problems and going through a lot of things, she is the type to just smile. So you would never know if there is a problem because she's always radiant and full of positivity, because she's strong. She's strong and she's still young. I want to pull one more. What is this? The Wheel of Fortune. It is also in the upright. So she has faith about change, okay? Or she believes that whoever is this person that came in to help her, an investor, that was fate, okay? Because recently I do see someone here who is walking in and helping her. So it can be like some kind of investor. But no matter what the situation is, she's going to smile and let karma happen. So if she believes in karma, then she believes that whoever is doing her wrong is going to get karma. Um, she also didn't do anything wrong here, so she's going to receive good karma. So she's going to play along with these people because she knows that in the end, we all have to face karma, the wheel of karma. Okay? Now, here we do have opportunities. So, in her possible future, there are opportunities coming for her in the music business. We have the Hierophant. What is this about? Understanding your beliefs, your values, and your boundaries. This is also about education. So maybe she goes into more singing lessons or something like that. She's learning something. Learning something, doing something traditional when it comes to the music business. It's all about divine wisdom. Divine wisdom. Let's pull more. The Two of Wands. So believe in your personal power. This is all about justice. This is all about being bold and making decisions, planning, and taking the first steps. So that means she's signing something new. There is a new contract. There is a promotion. There is a new opportunity. So she will be signing something new that will be very good for her, okay, in her possible future. Her next card is paperwork and documents. So this card here represents her. So she's very serious. She's serious about her business. She's serious about this contract. Serious about life. Two cards flipped out. We have the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is also telling you that you have a lot of strength. You're very energetic and you're ready to take on the world. That is her attitude. So be expecting big things or new things when it comes to her musical career. She's going to charge forward. And then we have the Seven of Wands, but it is in reverse. That's not good though. That is like obstacles. So what are the obstacles? Court cases, legalities. That could be a situation leading to, right? It could lead into courts. Let me pull one more here. But the Seven of Wands is also, not, she doesn't want to fight anymore. Does not want to fight anymore. But for some reason, she still has to protect herself because somebody around her still wants to fight her, even though she doesn't want to fight. But they want to fight her. The Hermit. This is all about wisdom, again, and enlightenment and divine inspiration, even truth. So she comes across as someone who needs to see it in writing. She needs to see everything in writing. Okay? And not only that, she is a person who she really does not want to argue. She really does not want to fight. Okay? So if you want to fight her, then you can take her to court. That's her attitude. She's also going to push forward and be secret about her forward movements. Okay? With the Hermit card here. So she's going to be very silent and secret, and she's not going to fight. She's going to get everything in writing, make sure her paperwork and documents is in order, just in case, somebody wants to take her to court. She's ready. But just know that she's not going to fight you. And also just know she's going to push forward. So you will be seeing something new about her when it comes to her career. And that's why we have recovery. This card here represents her inner emotions. she is recovering. The the Five of Wands in reverse. So again, passive aggressive energy. So, if somebody wants to fight her, she's not going to fight you physically, but she's going to be passive aggressive. Okay. That could be a possibility. This is also about desires. All I see is her recovering emotionally, and she's not going to compete with anybody. I am not going to compete with anybody. We have the King of Wands in reverse, which is a cruel energy. So she's recovering from somebody who's very cruel, who can be ruthless and very opinionated. So maybe somebody around her is passive aggressive, but also very cruel. Could be a fire sign, male. When the King of Wands is in reverse, he's not a leader. When he's upright, he's a leader. But he's not a leader. So he's not leading her where she needs to go. Someone or something is not leading her where she wants to go. She wants to recover, right? And fly above the situation. But everybody's so passive aggressive. And I also feel like karma. Remember, I pulled the Wheel of Fortune. So karma is coming up again. She's going to heal no matter what. And she's just going to let karma deal with the damages. Her next card here is, we have schools, learning, and studies. So that card here represents her hopes and her fears. So let's pull more. We have the Emperor. Own your space with confidence. I think she is hoping to get the rights to her music. That's what I'm feeling. And that's probably why she came up as paperwork and documents. She is hoping she can get the rights to her music because the Emperor is upright. So she's learning about, I guess, getting rights back to her music, owning her rights. We have the Eight of Wands, which is take actions now. Take actions now, especially on your ideas, because life is moving. Okay, so she doesn't want things to be stagnant. She wants the ball rolling here. So what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? I want to own the rights to my music. That's what she's hoping for. She's also hoping for maybe she isn't able to own the rights to her music, but I feel like this is talking about her bosses because the Emperor is a leader. All I feel is like, get the ball rolling. I have a stage to perform on. Just get the ball rolling with the Eight of Wands here. And her fears might be, stagnation, things slowing down for her. She doesn't want things to slow down. She just needs to get the ball rolling with some kind of paperwork. But I would not worry because there is promotions coming her way. And then her final outcome, we do have the passport card. So she's planning on going somewhere. Okay, when you get a passport, your intentions is to leave somewhere and travel somewhere. The Three of Wands, another card about travel. Find your inspiration and then take action. She's preparing something and she's planning something which will provide her with expansion. I want to know more. Five of Cups. Even though there's fear, There is risks here that will that she's fearful about, but I think she has other options. You know, whatever closed out for her, she knows that there is other options for her. So she's not going to dwell on the past, or she's not going to dwell on things that did not work for her in her music career. She's going to expand. And I see her expanding. So what does that mean? It means not just going solo, but making a studio in your home and making your own music that you want to make from within your own home, starting her own label, getting re-signed to another label, or I think she's leaving. She's leaving her current deal, record company. Then we have the Knight of Wands, which is now is a good time to do what you want to do. So y'all, she is leaving this mess. And here's my final verdict. She could make a studio in her home and start recording her music and her albums in her own house. She could start her own record label. She's definitely leading a current situation. So if she's leading music, she's really not. She's leading the people that don't allow her to express herself and give her freedom. So she's going to make her own music in her own place and space. So she's becoming like an entrepreneur. She's going to take charge of where she needs to go. And she doesn't need this company, and she knows that. And she also knows that karma will come back for somebody that did her wrong. And also karma will come to her because she did nothing wrong. So good karma. Okay? So, I don't know. I see her signing new contracts, getting new investors to help her. Possibly maybe even starting maybe her own record company or her own label, and moving forward, moving away from her current label. Okay, so that's my final verdict. Thank you guys for watching, and see you later.